Welcome, great analyst, to your learning video. And in this video, you're going to be considering another type of visuals and its application. And this visual is called donut chart. Donut chart. Remember in the last video, we talked about pie chart. And I said in the last video that this donut chart is a chart that looks like pie chart, but a little bit of difference. So let's dive into it and let's see what a donut chart is. Now, a donut chart is a circular chart similar to pie chart, but with a hollow center. That means there is an inner circle aside from the circular part. There is an inner circle, and that inner circle is what we call hollow center. So the hollow center creates a donut shape and allows space for additional information such as totals, KPIs, or labels. So if you notice that, if you remember how donuts look like, donut is a circular shaped snack with and with an inner circle in it. So that's where the name is being coined out from, donut chart. So most times this piece or this hollow center can be used to add other informations to that particular chart. Take for instance, you might want to add the total of a particular KPI or a particular label. Just want to add additional information to that hollow center. Nevertheless, this is not important or is not necessary. It depends on how you want to do it. So it's just like a pie chart. So it shows how category contributes to a whole. Out of 100%, how many percentage is each category contributing to that entire 100%? And that's how it works. It also follows that you don't make use of or you don't make use of donut chart if you have more than 5 or 6 slides, because it will also affect the readability purpose of your analysis. And the main goal is for stakeholders to see all our insights at a glance. Then we shouldn't create what will bring confusion anymore. Instead, let's create what will bring clarity to the chart. So this is how a donut chart looks like. You can see just similar to the pie chart, but there's an hollow in the center. There's an hollow at the center of the entire circle. So this hollow, you can decide to put a label here, or you decide to put the total. Maybe you want to show the total of what we are comparing each of the segments with, or other informations. And that's how a donut chart works. So what are the purpose of a donut chart? Similar to that of pie chart, also shows proportions or percentage contribution, like showing how many percentage does each of the slides contribute to the total percentage. Then compare parts of a whole with room for emphasis. Compare parts of a whole with room for emphasis. Then present high level distribution data. Present simple and high level distribution data. And finally, improve readability over pie chart. So, what is the purpose of this donut chart again? Or let me say, what you need to hold on to is that donut chart provide a clean and intuitive way to display how each category contributes to a whole, while offering more flexibility than pie chart due to the central space. So with this, you can add more information to your donut chart. That depends on you, or that depends on what kind of information do you want to add to it. They work best for high level insight like executive dashboards and presentation where emphasis or proportion is needed. Now, take note of that word, emphasis on proportions. Emphasis on proportion. So when you're talking about categories of visuals, we have comparison, we have proportion, we have relationship, and we have distribution. So donut chart is an example or part of the proportion. Whenever you're working, you're trying to build your chart. So it's grouped under proportion, also for pie chart. So it helps presentation where emphasis on proportion is needed without overwhelming the viewers. So when used with a limited number of categories, donut charts are both informative and visually appealing. So that is that about donut charts. In the coming videos, we're still going to be looking at other chart types of visuals and their application. Thank you for staying to the end of this video. See you in the next. Bye for now.